Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted on here in a long time, but today we're coming back. We're coming back better than we were before, and yeah. So anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be taking you on my journey to running a 5K. I haven't run a 5K in over 2 years. I've been running like 1 to 2K, keeping my distances really low. I am training for the Vancouver Sun Run, and before we do that, we've got to clean up the apartment, got to have our quiet time, and then I want to show you the shoes that I'm going to try running this 5K in. But yeah, until then, let's clean up this place. As you can see, it's a mess. Then we'll have our quiet time, and then we'll go run the 5K. Come on.
Makeup, something I had to earn, but it's water in the morning and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. This is how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to myself. Feel it, that's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase. It's a light I find. The real glow comes from inside. When I don't need a proof. When I say no without guilt, and I still keep my peace. It's being kind, staying sharp. It's knowing what I allow. It's moving slow on purpose and standing solid now. I protect my energy. I don't pour it out for free. I keep my senses. That's a woman's glow. Not loud, but you can feel it. That's a steady, I don't beg the world to see. I don't need the room to crown me. I know what's in me. That's a woman's glow. This health and this healing. That's a woman's glow. This truth and this meaning. That's a
Okay, so done cleaning, and now I'm gonna have my quiet time. Yeah, so I'll be back once I'm done. Okay, so I just had my quiet time, and I am getting ready to go to do the run. I'll talk a bit about running shoes. I got some new running shoes the other day, and I want to try them out today, try running with them today. I've had like 4 or 5 pairs of running shoes, and I've noticed and I've found that I've always, they always hurt after a while. Like, so I'll be running, and like after like 1K, the shoe starts to hurt me. So I've been on the hunt for a really good running shoe. I have gone to like running stores to get fitted for shoes and tried to like find good running shoes and get recommendations from like sports people. they just never are as good as they think they are or they say they are. So like, I went to one running store, got a recommendation to get some Hokas, got the Hokas, and they were hurting so bad. Like I couldn't even finish my run. I ended up I sold them because I couldn't use them. The only time they didn't hurt was if I was walking. The minute I started running, throbbing pain. So I just went to sell those shoes. When I first started running, I was using my Asics. Those I still use because they're comfortable, they still work. These are the Asics Gel Canailles 28s. I've had these for a long time. I've had these since 2022. These were the first pair of running shoes that I bought, and I still wear them. They're really good. They don't hurt and stuff like that, but they don't have enough cushion to help with like impact. But they're really good. I still use them. I use them mainly when I'm like speed running, when I'm doing speed runs, and trying to like beat my time. If you can hear that, it's because the dishwasher is going. But anyway, yeah, I use them to do like speed runs and like when I'm trying to go like really fast and trying to beat like time. But for like long runs and like long slow runs, which is what I do most of the time because you need to run slow to run fast, they end up hurting as well. But if I'm using them for like a speed run, they don't hurt as much. But anyway, then I got my Brooks Caldera 6s. Those are the best that I've had out of all of them. They didn't hurt me once. They have enough cushion. Like I love running in those shoes, but I've had them for 3 years now. They're trail running shoes. I used to run a lot of trails in 2024 and 2025. I haven't run trails this year at all. I've just been running on the treadmill, but these were what I used to use when I was running trails. They are incredible. I love them so much. Like they have enough cushion to support impact. They also have grip so that I'm not falling over when I'm running. I'm gonna need to clean this table again because I just put my shoes on the table. But yeah, I love these running shoes. As you can see, they're literally like coming apart, like really coming apart. But I love them. These would be a repurchase for sure. I would definitely repurchase these shoes. 100% would repurchase. These are like, for me, these are like a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 actually, a 9 out of 10. From the very moment that I put these on, they were super comfortable, didn't hurt my ankles, didn't hurt the side of my feet, super soft, super bouncy, and yeah, perfect. I love these so much. So I was in two minds of like, should I just get the same shoe again? Because I know it works, I know it fits, I know like all the things about it, I have it already. Should I just get the same shoe just in maybe a different color? Or should I try a different shoe? And I got the Brooks Ghosts. I've tried them once. I wasn't like in love, but they're not bad. I got this when my brother was in town. So my brother came to visit me, and he's the reason why I started running in the first place. He used to just send me like stats of him running, and it would be like 15k, 12k, just really good at running. And yeah, so he was the one that got me into it. And then I started following a few people online. There's one girl, I don't know, probably everyone's seen her name's Ori Fit. She was the one that also was like, just get your running shoes and start running. And so I just started running that year. But yeah, anyway, so I got these shoes when my brother was in town. These are the Brook Ghost 17 for running and walking. They were on sale when I got them, and I've worn them once to run on the treadmill. They're not bad, but they're not like my favorite, and I will be keeping them because they're good for walking as well. So these are the shoes. I've always like found running shoes to be really ugly. They're always ugly shoes, but they're for a purpose as opposed to like being for fashion. But anyway, these I would rate like a good 6 out of 10 for my feet anyway. And then I got the Adidas Evos, which is what I'm going to try today. These babies are the new introduction to the collection. These are the Adidas Evo SLWs. These were also on sale when I got them, and I was doing some research on it and found that, by the way, I've done research on all of these shoes before I purchased them. Always look on like Reddit posts, look on running forums and see what people are saying about the shoes. And I'm looking for people that are a bit on the heavier side, because I'm not skinny, so I need shoes that support people that are a bit heavier. So yeah, so I did some research on these, and apparently these are like the most sought after running trainers. A lot of people are wearing them, and I've been seeing a lot of people on my socials wear these, so I'm gonna try these out today and see what they are like. And here are the shoes. So this is what they look like. I got them in white. As you can see, all my other running shoes are like blues and pinks and whatnot. These are just white and black, box standard color. I just dropped it. And you can see the foam, got good foaming, and yeah, it's just it looks like a good shoe. When I tried it on, it felt really bouncy. It felt like it was a good shoe to run in, and so I'm really excited to try these. Those are all the running shoes that I have. Those are the shoes that I've kept. There are times where I run on the treadmill, depending on like my distance. I would run on the treadmill. Yeah, I need to clean this table. Yeah. Anyway, there's times where I run on the treadmill and I'm just doing like a kilometer or 2 kilometers, and I'll just wear my Nike Vomeros, and those are great for running that short distance. I don't know if I would wear it for like a 5k or a 10k. I've only ran in them for like 2k and they were good, but they do eventually start hurting. And just like similarly some of my other trainers that I've tried to run in, I tried to run in my Yeezys once. It was like not a good idea. Yeah, not great. But yeah, so we're gonna try running 5k in these today, but I am gonna take my Brooks in case these start hurting and I have to take them off. Then I'll just switch out my these for the Brooks, so I can at least still hit my goal. So that's that for today. It's almost 7 a.m. in the morning, and the gym opens, I think the gym opens at 7. I hope it opens at 7. Then we can go and do run our 5k, because I'm supposed to go and watch Little League football at 9:45. So I need to run the 5k. Last time it took me 50 minutes to run the 5k at 10-minute pace. So I want to give myself that time because I need it to run the 5k, come back, get dressed, and then get ready to go to Little League football. But yeah, so let's put these on. I'm going to take a video and add it to this video. I'm going to have to get some Adidas socks or something to go with these. I love them so much, and they look nice. That's what I like. They look nice. Alright, so we're ready to go. We're gonna grab our gym bag. So I use this Honor Active gym bag. Honor Active. I love it. Literally carry all my stuff and head to the gym. I bought a bigger gym bag and I was like, I have nothing to carry. literally, I carry like gloves, straps, cable machine kickback thing, bands, lip balm, and then I have a towel in here and a water bottle. Yeah, that's literally all I carry. Nothing special. Right. Let's grab our towel. So just literally carry a towel. And then literally let's go make our water. I use this thing from Super Belly, Bloom Super Belly, and it's incredible. So let's just go make that drink quickly. Let's make our water. Trying to make it so you can see me. So this is the Bloom Super Belly Gut Building Hydration Powder in the flavor Strawberry Hibiscus. And I've been using this for like a few years now, and I think this is the best hydration anything that I've ever tried. Tried so many other ones. It's helped with my gut health, helped with digestion, helped with bloating. So good, like it's so good. Helps with gut health. I suffer from constipation, obviously because I'm not eating enough fiber. But having switched up my diet recently and adding this hydration drink with my probiotic vitamin. I have a post on my page with all the vitamins and things that I take. So if you want to go check that out, you can. But yeah, having put these things into my routine, I feel like the last time I had constipation was like earlier this year. And that was when I was just like eating whatever. I wasn't on a routine. I didn't have a plan or anything like that. As soon as I started implementing my plan, eating more greens, eating healthy, just really stewarding my body and taking care of my body and putting in the things that I know help my body and give me the energy and the things that I need, I started to see a change, and I haven't had constipation in ages. I'm just gonna show you how I make the drink. It's nothing special. So just take one of these, add the water first, or add some of the water first. Then I put the drink in. And then I put more water on top. Then cover it up. Shaking. And just double check that. There we have it. All right, before we go, we've got to fuel up. I have a banana. To give me, it's so cold. I'm gonna take it out of the fridge actually. We're ready to go. I wanted to give it a few. I need to get my AirPods. And use that to listen to some tunes while I'm running. I'm gonna put the playlist that I use to do my long runs down below in the description, so you can have a look, see. Yeah, let's eat this banana. I thought it was too early to be eaten, but with what I plan to attempt. Right, done. Let's go to the gym. I just found out that my home gym, which is where I was going to record this video, doesn't open until 9 p.m. I have to be out of my house by 9 p.m. So I can't even record this video and like do what I wanted to do because I need to be out of my house by 9 a.m. Like I was hoping that I'd be done, it would open at like 7:38 and then I could be at least, even if I was like 10 minutes late, because I have a friend coming to get me at 9, even if I was 10 minutes late, that's better than like starting my run at 9 a.m. Like that's so stupid in my opinion. So now I have to figure out what I want to do, because my gym, like my actual gym, doesn't allow recording or filming of any kind. So I can't even go to the gym and say, oh, I'm going to run on the treadmill at the gym and record the video there, because they don't allow filming, which is, I don't have a problem with, by the way. I don't care about that. More so, it's just like I wanted to record this video and now I can't. So I'm annoyed by that. I could either go for a run outside. I just need to figure out where I'm going to go running, or go to the gym, run on the treadmill, and then, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go run the trail that's near my house outside. But it's not 5K. So I'm just annoyed by that. I don't think it's 5K. I know it's not 5K. Last time I ran, it was 2K. Okay, well, I'm going to attempt to do that and then probably try and record while I'm doing that. The rest of the footage is just going to have to be on my phone camera. And I'm going to have to stretch like right now. I just stretched a little bit. Usually what hurts is my calves. So I literally just stretched out my calves. Because that's what usually hurts. Let's go running. I said that's so sad. I'm not sad. I'm annoyed more than I am sad. I just wish that I was running where I wanted to run and doing what I wanted to do in terms of like creating this video. The whole point of like me running and exercising and working out is not been about content or anything like that. It's always been about stewardship over my health. And so where I figure that, you know, things are not going the way I want them to, the old me would have just not bothered to run today. I would have just called it a day, gone back to lay down in my bed. But I recognize that stewardship over health is important. It's important to the Lord and it's important to me. And so I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting to something different. I'm pivoting to make sure that I'm still doing what I said I was going to do, but it's just not going to be in the form that I imagined it to be. So yeah, I'm just pivoting and it's okay to pivot. So I'm still going to run in these new shoes. I'm not going to have to take my other ones because I can't carry them, so I'm just going to run in them. This time I feel like if I stop, because my whole plan was to run on the treadmill, no stops, and it's easier to do that on the treadmill because there's no traffic lights, you're not in the midst of all these people. But if I stop on this run I think I'm gonna be okay with it. So yeah, managing my expectations. Anyway, I will see you like on the run. I'll post like record clips on my phone, and then yeah. Anyway, bye. All right. Well, 1.6k in. My clothes are going so bad right now. But keep going. I slept twice. But I keep going. The shoes are the same. You know how it's no pains right now. It is incredible. Keep going. Stopped. I'm currently at 2.68k. The shoes are excellent. I love them. They haven't hurt me once. If anything, it's my calf that's hurting me the most right now. I've been trying to dig deep and just keep pushing through, but I think it's okay to walk for a bit. So I'm just walking, and then I'm gonna do another 2, and then hopefully the last 1k towards my house. But yeah, it's a good run so far. I do miss running outdoors, and I think I should start running outdoors again. But yeah, it's good. It's going good. I'm still quite a while away from my house, so I'm just taking a walking break because this is hard, y'all. This is so hard. And the sun is beating on me real bad. Had I known that like the gym was closed, I think I would have come out more earlier so that I wouldn't have had to be in the sun. But you can tell I'm out of breath. I've been working hard. I'm just trying to get this last 1.5k down, and then oh, look at this, that's so cute. Anyway, and then I can go home, hydrate, stretch, and then go about my day. I do think that I'm going to invest in some numbing cream for my calves, because it always hurt when I run, and it's so annoying because I stretch, I do all the things, and they still hurt me so bad. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to continue running from here. Now I'm going to do a debrief upstairs. Hopefully you can see me well enough. Oh, it was insane. It was actually insane. Yeah, it was insane. I can't even put into words. I didn't end up running 5k. I ended up running 4k, and then I walked the rest of the way because it was literally just hills towards the end. I ran 4k. I'm still proud of myself because, like I said, I usually keep my distance low, and you will see, I can see in like my running, the first 1 to 2.5k, because that's usually like the sweet spot for me. It was like super good, like minimal stops. I felt really good. Nothing was like, my calves were hurting, but other than that, like I felt really good. As soon as I hit that 3k mark, like the 3 point something kilometer mark, 3 point something, I was dying. It was a good trial to like attempt, because like I said, I haven't run further than like 3k in a year, but it was a good attempt. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna keep challenging myself to run that distance, to run 4k every 2 weeks, and still keep up with my short distances throughout the week. So I run like 1k every day, and then I do like, on my upper body days, I do like 2-3k because I'm not working my legs that day, so I can afford to go the distance. But yes, I'm gonna keep doing that, keep consistently pushing towards higher distances, and then every 2 weeks I'm gonna keep attempting to run a 5k. I'm just gonna have to figure out a route that doesn't have so many hills. Like, the hills are just so crazy, because there was one road that I was running on and it was like a so I was literally running up hills, running down hills to run up again. That was the 4k mark. It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. I need to find a route that I can run that's predominantly flat, just so I can build up my distances again. I think I'm gonna keep my Saturday morning runs and make those like my outdoor runs. So I'm gonna run Saturday mornings and try and attempt a 5k every 2 weeks. And then on my Saturdays, I'll just keep it really low, like 2-3k max. Those running shoes, 10 out of 10. Those are the best running shoes that I own. The best running shoes that I own. Not once did it hurt the ball of my feet, didn't hurt my ankles, didn't hurt the side of my feet. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let me get in the camera. 10 out of 10. If you don't own a pair of running shoes and you want to get a pair of running shoes, I'm telling you, get the Adidas Evos SLWs. That's the ones that I got. The Adidas, I say Adidas, some people say Adidas, I say Adidas. Evo SLWs. 10 out of 10. By far, the best pair of running shoes I own to date. I can't explain to you how, when I run in my other shoes, my feet hurt. Like, my feet will be hurting, then my calves will be hurting. And then I'm just like, what's the point? I'm literally just in pain. And then I try and push through it, and then it will stop hurting for a little bit, and then it'll hurt again, and then I'll push through. These, nothing to do with my feet, nothing to do with my ankles, nothing to do with like, nothing. The only thing that was hurting was my calves. And like I said in the previous clip, I think I'm gonna get numbing spray and see what that does, and see if that helps reduce the calf pain, because it's usually my calves that hurt so much that make me want to stop running. The first 2-3k I can push through it, but afterwards it just hurts too much to even bother. So I'm gonna attempt to try and find some numbing cream or numbing spray that I can put on my calves specifically to just numb out the pain, and then I'll deal with it when I get back home. So I'm gonna attempt that. This drink with ice. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have tips on how to stop your nose from running, like, or leaking when you run, please let me know, because the way my nose, and it's not even like both of the nostrils, it's just one nostril that was just trying to drip. I'm so grateful I took tissue. I literally just had to like stick tissue up my nose, yeah, while I was running. So yeah, if you have any tips on that, please let me know. Any tips on how to stop your calves from hurting when you're running, please let me know. If there are other running trainers you want me to try, also let me know, because yeah, like I said, I'm on the hunt for a good collection of running shoes that that just don't hurt my feet, basically. The ones that I have now I'm still gonna keep, even though I found the best ones. I feel like I'm gonna keep training in those, and then I'll use the Adidas for like my 5Ks, and then when I want to run my 10K for the sun run, I'll probably wear those if I don't find another pair that I like more than those. So yeah, any other recommendations you want me to try or you think would be good, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.